works about 20 hours.
Well, the Ford and Dodge earned its stripes by giving you the best efforts on any of your particular needs. Whether it's parts, service, or purchase, Waldorf, Ford, and Dodge are ready to serve you, and they are supporting our endeavor, our great extravaganza this weekend. Thank you to Waldorf.
Yep.
Yeah, you can use my binoculars.
Now we got action coming right on time as we're about 60 seconds before 40 after. Low and to your right, inbound with the aircraft with the 82nd Airborne.
Yeah, it's here. And if you want, put your lid on your little roofer thing and put it underneath the chair and maybe you can do that a little later.
Okay, we're not going to spill.
See, did you finish your little thing? Just put it on the chair like that, huh? If you could just put it under the chair like that.
How's that?
Well, the jump platform with 82nd Airborne is right to your right.
Jump guys. Thank you.
The jump guys are here.
This is a remarkable aircraft developed by Lockheed. First flown back in the mid-1950s. And the order that came down from the Pentagon to Lockheed was build us an airplane that can act like a skyborne truck. Make it rugged, make it dependable, make it be able to get in and out of scrappy strips. There's the 82nd Airborne. Okay, all you people with great eyes, start the count. Exiting out that rear door, which also doubles as a ramp, extends down to the ground for driving up vehicles, jeeps and tanks, and then also for a quick load of skydivers, not only a quick load on board, but getting out in a short period of time. A massive amount of guys heading back from that wide opening in the back, just merely jumping off of that ramp. Doesn't have to worry about a door, 4, 5, or 6 wide. Come out. Now that is an invasion. You know, it gets quiet out there under canopy. They can hear conversation, they can hear music. So up and down the flight line, let's applaud and yell and whistle like crazy. Louder than that. Let's get rowdy. Come on, let's let them hear it. Who can whistle? The mighty 82nd Airborne under those ground canopies, and ooh, I cringe because those are the ones you duck and roll and bend your knees and roll your shoulder and you get down over the turf. They still do a great job, but combat-ready troops with a full load bring those parachutes in. Trying to slow them up just before the descent and roll to a stop. That is a lot of silk. Hit the silk, as they used to say. We've been spoiled in air shows because we don't see the round canopies that much anymore. We see the square ram air canopies that have so much efficiency. All of our players now getting ready to get into position. We're going to recover all of the jumpers from the 82nd Airborne. Of course, we have to get them off of the hot area. That's our 2 main runways. That's where our exhibition aircraft are going to fly. And as long as there's people and personnel in that area, it would be against the safety rules to fly any aircraft. So we're picking up those thousands of members who came in under canopy from the 82nd Airborne out of those twin C-130s. We're going to get those people back to the safe area, sterilize that area, and we get back to Top Gun action with the F-15, and then the Heritage flight, and then the A-10 Thunderbolt II tank buster aircraft, and then the mighty B-2 flyby, then the Super 18 Hornet, the FA-18 Top Gun tactical jet, followed by the Legacy flight, followed by the awesome stealth aircraft from out of Star Wars, the Lockheed F-117, and then Frank Ryder flying the one-of-a-kind Oryx XL monoplane. Co-sponsored this weekend on his North American tour by the Air Force Association, who, by the way, threw a great breakfast for all of us early on Friday morning so we could gather up all of our details and meet and talk to all the people we need to talk to get a safety briefing. And there is the stealth. How about that for a close-up view? Get that in your cameras and see if after the film is developed it actually comes out. An airplane that is not supposed to fly. Faceted panels on the side deflecting the radar away from the enemy's scope. The project designer spoke to us many years ago in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and he said, I know you guys. It's got a face only a muddle for a reduction gearbox to a four-bladed propeller. There are two manufacturers that make the propellers on that particular engine for use on different aircraft. Depending on the dash number of the engine, it develops about 4,000 horsepower. And the high rotation of the engine is reduced down to a slow rotation of the prop by a reduction gearbox that's geared to 13.54 to 1. So in cruise, that prop is going only about 1,000 RPM. And it extracts the horsepower from the engine by changing the pitch of the propeller. Turboprops are traditionally low in noise footprint and very economical on fuel burn. Now the aircraft is not extremely fast because it has a high lift or a fat wing, but in a lot of cases speed is not important, especially if you're using one of these aircraft as an airborne refueler for helicopters that are making their way over the North Atlantic to get into the combat area. Two drogue chutes, one on either side of a C-130